Hi fellows, we are here to talk about negatives in reporting. And this is not a grammar that you easily find in any book. So watch the video till the end to learn tips and tricks on how to use negatives in reporting. This is gonna boost your grammar. I have other videos to cover other aspects of this grammar. I have a video that I talk about the tense choice in reporting speech. I have another video that I talk about that used in reporting speech. You can watch those videos before or after this video. This video is not related to them, and we want to talk about negatives here. So let's see what are we going to learn in this video. First, we want to see how to use didn't say and didn't think and verbs, reporting verbs like these, how to use them in the proper way. And then we want to see the usage of positive and negative reporting verbs. And then these verbs specifically: expect, believe, want, think, plan, propose, suppose, and intend. Because with these verbs, to report a negative sentence, we usually make the verb in the reporting clause negative. What does that mean? You didn't understand anything? No worries. I'm gonna talk about these verbs in deep. So just watch the video till the end. Let's do a recap. How should we use tenses in a reported speech? First, what does it mean to report something? I hear something, a statement. I want to report it to another person, so I need to report what somebody says or said. I watched the news last night. Somebody may say or have said this sentence. This is a statement. He said, I watched the news last night. I am reporting the statement here directly. But when I use the statement, when I report it in this way, he told me that. Now I'm reporting the statement in an indirect way. He told me that he had watched the news last night. The second sentence, he said, this is a reporting clause. I watched the news last night. This is a reported clause. He told me that this is a reporting clause. And after that he had watched the news last night. This is a reported clause. Reporting clauses contain a reporting verb like say, like tell. These are reporting verbs. And this statement, I watched the news last night. This is my statement that I want to report. This statement in indirect speech, he had watched the news last night. This is a noun clause. So the statement becomes a noun clause. This is just a recap on how to use tenses. The tense in the noun clause changes to a tense one step in the past. I watched, past, simple past. I had watched, past perfect. We move any tense in the statement to one step in the past in the noun clause, in the reported clause. Well, if you want to learn more about tenses, watch the other video that I have recorded, which is in my playlist. Now, negatives. Didn't say, didn't think. Yes, you use didn't say and didn't think to report what someone didn't say or didn't think. He will complete the university project. Tense choice, will, in the statement becomes would, one step in the past. He didn't tell, a negative reporting verb. He didn't tell me how he would complete the university project. Negative reporting clause. So my statement is positive. The reporting clause is negative. The reported clause is positive. It wasn't a good plan. This is my statement. Now, indirect speech. He agreed that it wasn't a good plan. or it hadn't been a good plan. If you are reporting something that was said recently, you don't change the tense. Or if you want to change the tense, you move it one step in the past. He agreed that it hadn't been a good plan. Well, he agreed is positive, and now the reported clause is negative. It wasn't or it hadn't been a good plan. So the first sentence, he didn't tell. Reporting clause is negative. The second sentence, it wasn't or hadn't been a good plan. The reported clause is negative. So you can either make the reporting clause negative or make the reported clause negative based on what you want to say. Both of them are correct. 2. Positive and negative reporting verbs. My friend was furious means very angry. The statement is positive. I want to report it with the verb, for example, expect. Expect is a reporting verb. He didn't expect. I am using a negative reporting verb. I didn't expect my friend to be furious. I didn't expect my friend is my reporting clause, and my friend is the object to the verb expect. And to be furious is a phrase, an infinitive phrase. This is a reported phrase. My reporting verb is negative here. And now it's positive. I expect my friend to be furious. I expect is my reporting verb. My friend is an object to the verb expect. And to be furious is an infinitive phrase and also a reporting phrase. So when my statement is positive, I can use a negative reporting verb with it to report it, or positive reporting verb to report it. So we have no challenge here. We can use it easily. But let's retell these sentences with say. With say, I didn't say that my friend has been furious. I said that my friend has been furious. The statement is positive. With explain, I didn't explain that my friend has been furious. I explained that my friend has been furious. The statement is positive and we have no challenge here. And with tell, I want you to report this positive statement with the reporting verb tell. You do it. I want you to report this statement with this reporting verb tell. But now the challenge starts here. With these verbs expect, believe, want, think, plan, propose, suppose, and intend. When we want to report a negative sentence, we usually make the verb in reporting clause negative, not the statement. He won't win. This is negative. And we cannot use a negative verb in our reported clause. What do I mean here? She doesn't or didn't expect him to win. So my statement, that is infinitive phrase here, now is positive. Now it's positive. Now my reporting clause is negative. So the statement is negative here, but I change it to a positive form with these verbs. I cannot say she expected or expects him not to win. This is not right. You should make the reporting verb negative. He won't win. She doesn't expect him to win, or she didn't expect him to win. Now let's retell report this statement with the verb suppose. She doesn't suppose him to win, or she didn't suppose him to win. Other examples with these verbs. Jack is not a devoted worker. My statement is negative, and I want to report it with these verbs. How should I do it? I should make my statement into a positive form. I need to change it into a positive form and make my reporting verb negative. I don't suppose Jack is a devoted worker. I don't suppose Jack is a devoted worker now. My statement here, which is my noun clause, is positive, and my reporting verb is negative. Now report this statement with the verb feel. I don't feel Jack is a devoted worker. Good. Another example. Sue was not kidding with you. The statement is negative. If I want to report it, I cannot let this statement, which is going to be a noun clause or an infinitive phrase, to be negative. I need to change it into a positive form and make my reporting verb negative when we're using these verbs. With the verb believe. I don't believe Sue was kidding with you. This is my noun phrase, now my noun clause, and my reporting verb is negative now. I don't believe, so my reporting verb is negative. If you want to master grammar, if you want to not to miss any of my content, subscribe my channel now, please. And I want you to report this statement with the verb want, which is one of these verbs. I don't want Sue to be kidding with you. I don't want Sue to be kidding with you. Another example. I won't hurt your feeling. I won't hurt your feeling, a negative statement with the verb intend. He doesn't intend to hurt your feeling, so my reporting verb is negative. The following is positive. With the verb plan, he doesn't plan to hurt your feelings. If you want to remake this reporting clause and this infinitive phrase with plan, he doesn't plan to hurt your feelings. I can't ask my arrogant boss for a raise in my salary. Let's report it. The statement is negative, and with the verb feel, he doesn't feel. Now the following is positive. He can ask his boss for a raise in his salary. Report this statement with the verb propose. I want you to do it. I'm not going to do it. And John wouldn't mind waiting a bit longer. Let's report it with think. She didn't think. Now, my reporting verb is think, and the following is positive. She didn't think. I make think negative. She didn't think because it's one of these verbs, this group of verbs. She didn't think John would mind waiting a bit longer. And how should we report this statement with the verb suppose? I want you to do it. I'm not going to do it. This was the end of the video. Thank you for watching. But you don't leave without subscribing. So I don't expect you to leave without subscribing. Am I right? I teach you a lot of tips and tricks. If you don't want to miss any of my content, if you want to learn everything in grammar, subscribe to my channel today. This is for now. Thank you again for watching till the end. Until my next video, so long.